Hi everyone. So I'm here with an amazing young adolescent, of course, and he's just in his entry level of an adolescenthood, the youngest teenager. His name is Caleb Tijani. He's 13 years old, but already an author. And I feel like I don't want to talk about him too much. I want him to just introduce himself because he's someone that I've seen that has found purpose early and he's living, doing all it takes for him to express himself on a purpose journey. He's still actually in school, of course. Caleb, just tell them what should they know about you? What word describe who you are? If I ask you who are you, what would you say?
I'm an advocate of life.
This is deep. Advocate of life. Like you advocate for life.
Yeah, like,
Why?
because I love seeing people being free from darkness and knowing who they actually are.
All right, so he loves seeing people being free from darkness and also them knowing who they are. This is your first book?
Yes, man, this is my first book.
All right, so his first book is a tool for him to use to tackle a particular reoccurrence of behavior that happens among adolescent teenagers, yeah? Distractions. Most of them are, why distractions? I feel like you have reason why you just had to write on distractions first.
Yes, man, because most of the problems young people face are all tagged down to distraction, which is the official branch.
So you feel like they're distracted in a whole lot of ways.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's why they start picking up some bad behaviors.
Yes, ma'am.
So his book is saying this is a warning to teenagers and young adults about the dangers of distraction. Distraction can be a silent killer of dreams and aspiration, preventing you from reaching your full potential. Like there's a whole lot coming from a 13-year-old. And this book is just 1,000 naira. So I'm encouraging you to also encourage him and get this copy of the book to your teenagers, to your friends, to even young people around you that know that they are distracted. Maybe this might inspire someone else to say, a teenager wrote this. I would like to read what this person wrote. All right. So apart from this book, I know that you also talk. You also use the speaking approach avenue to impact lives, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell us about your speaking journey, just a little?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, my speaking journey goes with first the experience I faced, with the little experience I faced at this my young age. So I think it's good to pass it out to people out there who really need it. And also, my speaking journey also deals with a passion and zeal in me to also give people what they really need. Because many people don't love reading, but they love listening. So by the time they don't read, they listen, and then that's another way of transmitting what you really need and what you want them to hear.
Wow. So if you had to give a number to, something you said, if I forget, many people don't love reading, but they love to listen. So he's now using all the channels. If you don't read it, you will listen to it.
Yes, ma'am.
And what platform do you speak more?
Okay, in social media platforms.
Social media, yeah.
TikTok.
TikTok. This is very striking. Not what people his age do on TikTok. Everybody give the best dancing move on TikTok, but here you are using your voice to ensure you are making impact, transforming lives, and making them get us the right information. Amazing. So if you are to give a number of how many person you feel you've spoken to since you've started, how many will you count? I know you've spoken in TEDx in American University. You've spoken at different platforms. Like just in a rough scale, what number of person would you say you've spoken to?
Personally.
Like maybe invite programs. Just give me a number. Do you think you've spoken to like 1,000 people?
Yes, ma'am, with the help of some programs like TEDx, TFT Initiative, and CEM, and Living Future, that's Teens for Camps, and many camps of teenagers or being made for teenagers. I've spoken to almost 1,000 people.
I'm sure it's even over. He's just like trying to keep the number down because imagine you went for a TEDx program, conference program, church teenage camp where they bring all teenagers in their numbers, 400, 500, and you go to several camps. If we do that math, well, that's very certain you have passed 1,000 people. So my call for all of us is that something happened recently. I met him in a program and seeing his drive, his passion. This is somebody that's already hungry to live, not just survive. And I asked him, I had a session with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Right from that session, I gave you 1 or 2 feedback. Coming back to meet you again, I'm seeing a lot of changes from what we discussed the last time.
Yes, ma'am.
So would you like to tell me, what did that conversation do for you? Like,
Okay.
I'd like to know, because I'm already seeing the result, but I just want to just speak to it.
Okay, ma'am. The first thing the conversation did to me, there's what you say that is striking me back. What you said is, it's not all about what you gain, it's all about the impact. And then that really give me this mindset that when you know what you really need, you can actually achieve it. It's not about winning, but it's actually the impact you make. Because when you keep impact, people are being attracted to you, and then the winning just come like a snack. And then the impact is really what drives you to win.
Amazing, because I know the first time you're speaking about people that have bought your books, people that have read your books, and I'm saying, if they read the book, are you observing? Are you measuring the behaviors that are changing? Are you getting testimonials? Do you know if people are actually making a positive change from what they hear from you or read from you?
Yes.
And then I asked you to go back and harvest all of those things. And recently, you're telling me you were able to get about 60 reviews.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, even more. And you've been able to see that tell me, like, I feel like, do you feel some of your friends or people that you know have started changing behaviors?
Yes, ma'am. Because there is very classmate of mine, no matter how young he is, he still goes on bet platforms, Sportybet, Nigeria Bet, and the rest. But the moment he read my book, he said that he noticed the effect or disadvantage this actually caused to him, his education, his career, and future. And then this book helped him to actually discover himself by kicking that away and focusing on what he really need. Because this gambling also hit him down on his education. He can't focus on education. The only thing he think about is
So he was distracted.
Yes.
And then distraction helped him.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you in science or art class?
I'm in science class.
What do you want to become?
I want to become an aeronautic engineer. But
Okay.
that's actually my backup plan. Because
Backup plan.
yeah, that's what I really want to do. That's what I really want to do for me being in school. But that's what I want to become. But who am I is different. That's because who am I is actually what drives me to kicking my goal, my life discoveries. But that aeronautic engineer also give me some inspiration and assist me that no matter how something goes high, it will still come down. That's through the plane and then fixing of things. And aeronautic teaches people discipline, because you have to be disciplined to kick some balls in aeronautic.
I now have to cut you. I feel like he's 13 years, he's in SS what? 1. And he has made research kind of about the kind of course he wants to study when he finishes secondary school, so that he can become, what do you call it?
Aeronautic engineer.
Aeronautic engineer. And he's already knowing how it will help him become focused, stable, achieve certain things. The good thing is, on your journey of living purpose, you can actually express it through any field. So it's good that you already have an idea of where you're going to, right? So there will be people in every sector that you can still impact their life while you are still doing what you're doing through that. Yeah. And I love that you're picking traits of what this course will help you to become better. All right, so to cut the whole story short, you guys have met Caleb now. Caleb is from Adamawa State. In case you were thinking Northerners don't have young people that are teenagers that are out for impact, out for purpose, out to impact life, you have seen one. He's one of my mentees, and expect projects from him, of course. Expect more impact from him, because we're in a journey together, and I'm really glad to see that there's a lot of progress, you know. And please, let's get this book. TFT is going to get 10 copies of this book. I've committed this to TFT. We're getting 10 copies of the book, and it's going to be in maybe the TFT library. The goal is, when you are having your teenagers program, you could just let them just come and read the book. From reading, you guys have conversation, impact, and all can start running.
Yes.
You know, and we hope that we make a lot of impact, even with the book, more books that you give birth to, and also with your voice, very important. Please keep being on track, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Would there be a last word for anyone watching, teenagers, parents, adults? Tell them.
Okay, my advice for teenagers, adults, and parents all over the world is that this distraction causes a lot of havoc in many people's lives, and then many people can't discover themselves just because they are being distracted by their laptop, smartphones, peer pressure, and a lot of things. And then this distraction actually hits people badly, and then it becomes a source of disadvantage for their career and success. So you can actually get a copy and then receive the full package blessings, as somebody will say. Thank you.
So no matter your age, you can still get something from this book. Thank you so much, Caleb, and higher ever.
Amen, ma'am.
All right.